Hey all, this is Xenoxis. This is gonna be something a bit different because, as you know, we have started doing a bit of black grinding videos and stuff like that. Now this is of course the old. This is the only thing that I was able to carry over from the PS4, I believe, and stuff like that, because I believe that these saves are still the same and stuff like that. But yeah, and then this is the disc 3 saves and stuff like that. So basically, yeah. So this is of course where we started doing the Black Reactor stuff and stuff like that. Like all of these are Black Reactor 1 saves, as I've said, and stuff that when I saved at certain specific points of reaching like certain things and stuff like that. So yeah. So those are the Reactor 1 right, there's the Reactor 5 grind, and I have a bunch of room there. And of course we're doing the train, the night crew, the material building, the no, not the night. Going there in the Union area, that's also the there's the Union in the fort condor there that I did a save at for some reason. Yeah. So we're using 5. So we're using 5 places on the memory card so far. Now, however, we're gonna because basically I had like a let's play that we did. Basically, both on the old channel, I did a remaster playthrough. But I don't remember if it was the PS4 version of the game, I think it was, or the PS3, because the PS3 also had a remaster, or not really a remaster, but it had Final Fantasy VII as the 2-player. But we're gonna kind of be doing a speedrun. There's been a while since I did a speedrun, I was able to get it to very low, but we're not gonna be using any of the boosters at all. Because I have played through the game normally a lot of times back on the PlayStation and stuff like that, and the game is not hard, and stuff like that. But the thing is that we're not going to be using like teeth and like power soul strat and stuff like that, because I'm not good at the whole thing, and I do allow saving when I'm doing a speedrun and stuff like that. So we're not allowed to put in the R3 for the battle boost, the R3 for the speed, and the develop those. So you just need to avoid those. And stuff like that. You are allowed to use the assist window there, because that's just the, the thing or whatever, right? Sam's. Now we will probably set up a window color and stuff like that in the beginning just, and stick with that through about the entire playthrough probably. Just a single color and stuff like that, I could use set up a purple color if I really want to really quick and stuff like that, so yeah. That could definitely be something we could do, so yeah. And I do kind of know some of the speedrunning strats, because I know that you want to poison Materia Keeper, for example, so that, and we will probably take certain battles that you wouldn't normally take and stuff like that. And I know in Reactor 5 you kind of want to grind for the one of the items there. Although I believe you do grind a save at the save instead of another place, but yeah. Because basically you want to grind them until you get because you get what, not M tentacles, you get the other thing. Because M tentacles is my ball tentacles, that's the Bio 3 one. Deadly Waste is the Bio 2 one, or Bio 1 one. So we're going to be doing it without any of the boosts or whatever, But yeah, should I use the D-pad also maybe? Stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, you see, I forgot, right, because with the D-pad you only walk, right, you don't run, because, that's something they changed, because in the original, of course, you needed to hold down, I think it was X you ran with, or circle, and stuff like that, yeah. So keep in mind that you can loot actually the same, I think you can loot the same guy twice, and then you don't have to loot the other one up there, stuff like that, yeah. But yeah. I like that they actually fixed the mounts in this and stuff that they have improved it via like patches and stuff that over time, so yeah. Seamoon newcomer, follow me. Okay, good. Then we go in quickly and we use do this. we go. Alright, then we need to what else? Better speed. Put that to active. I don't think that matters. Memory could be good sometimes, but yeah. Right? Yeah, I need to hold on that, but I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be using the actual thumbstick and stuff that. Oh, it feels like it's running in slow motion almost when you don't. And it's weird, and I don't know if they have made the game like run worse or whatever, you know, once like that, even when you're like running with a little bit quick battle speed. I know we could just, you know, increase the battle message as well, you know, once like that, which can be helpful and stuff that. So yeah. Okay. Yes. Doing them speedruns, boy. Are we gonna finish it out today? Maybe. We will see. Normally there would be things that I would try and do and stuff that during the speedrun and stuff that, you know. There would be things we would try and do normally and stuff like that. One thing to remember also is that the DualShock was not out when Final Fantasy VII came out, so that. But even the old controllers had R1, R2 right. It wasn't just that they had L1 and R1 right. I forgot kinda. So you use the attack here basically as you start in reactor 1 pretty much. For most part. Now there are of course certain, you know, like that, for example, you can actually sell the assault gun if you really, really want to in the beginning, for example, because the thing that's important first is like grenades and stuff that. And then there are like things that you wanna like steal and stuff that, like steal gets pretty important, you know. Especially if we're not gonna rely on, you know, we're not gonna rely on using the, you know, the thing. Okay, so we do get Barret, but we're not gonna put Barret in the back row. Because we want actually Barret to take more damage and stuff that, which is gonna become apparent. Yeah. So there are gonna be things that we are gonna be collecting, of course, and stuff that. But also, I won't care much about material growth for the most part and stuff that. So yeah. There are some things though, because I mean I've seen challenges right when they're doing like certain specific challenges and stuff like that, and the thing is, even if you're doing like an attack only challenge, for example, I would, for example, allow steal and stuff like that, for example, but yeah. I'm probably going to be doing some special challenges at one point. Like doing a no material challenge, by the way, isn't hard because you can still use the limit breaks and stuff like that. You know, stuff like that. Then there are also certain of the use items that are like very, very powerful and stuff that you can get. So yeah. Okay. Stack. fighters really have no such quick like battles or like in 8, or not really that the battles are quick, but it's just like, you know, how the speed up in Final Fantasy 8 is like really good, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah. But I haven't decided what the first run of it's going to be, you know, and stuff like that when we do Final Fantasy 8 and stuff like that, yeah. Because right, I could do a lower level speedrun, for example, that doesn't like gain any levels and stuff like that, because bosses never give any XP by the way and stuff like that, and you can like draw from enemies as long as you don't hurt the enemies, you know, that's okay. But the main problem is of course that there are going to be skills that you're going to need to get, but you want to get like card immediately and stuff like that, because card is just very powerful. Alright, we did get to encounter that skill because we both this. Boom. There's someone hit. Then we're not gonna save at the first save, by the way, because that's just completely unnecessary and stuff like that, because there's no way we're gonna die to Cold Scorpion, kinda. I mean, it is possible if we get super shitty rolls and stuff like that. But yeah. Because you actually do want to get hit by tail laser used to like fill up your like limit breaks and stuff like that. I forgot which character it is that you primarily want to date, because one of the dates are a lot faster to get and stuff like that. Behold, Elgon Scorpion. So bolt, you attack. Any target's cloud, which is good. Now keep in mind, however, when it has the tail up, it actually does take less damage when it has its tail up, which is something very important. So rifle is not the best start. You want to get hit by the tail because the tail does more damage and stuff like that, yeah. But keep in mind that it is possible in the speedrun to also get like more limit breaks and stuff like that, because there are like ways to kinda do it and stuff like that, so yeah. Bolt. And we will potion Cloud once, because he's gonna take a lot of damage from this. I forgot if Bolt still is full damage when it's in this mode. No, it is a lot less, as you can see. Tail laser. Yeah, you see, you want to get hit by that there. And now we just wait. We wait for it to end, which it will do inactive. And then immediately in a braver and big shot. And it's probably, and it's almost gonna be dead. It can be dead now if we high roll here. If you high roll drama 125. Big shot. 109. Decent. And then you spin some repeat. Now normally you normally just want to escape from encounters and stuff like that. Okay. 420 boys, blessed run! Yeah, 420 blessed run. Okay. Alright, we got the bug with the music. Oh, this is a rather nasty encounter, so we do that, and we bolt one of them. I mean, this fight is actually good to take because this is good XP here. This fight is good XP. Nice, very good. Or else the audio bug. It's too bad because it's pretty intense, the music here and stuff that normally. I don't still know why this audio bug happens and stuff that, but yeah. I'll see. Now I forgot exactly how many grenades it is that you need to buy, basically, because basically you use up all the grenades basically that you get, pretty much is what you do and stuff that, so yeah. Now there are of course points on getting on trying to get a lot of kills with Claude, for example, and stuff that, you know. Right, there are some things that are important, you know, and stuff that, but yeah. Oh, this is actually good. The Mon drives are not a bad encounter. Because feeling more of the limit break is good, of course, because Claude needs to use his limit break a certain amount of time, of course. So we have used Brave it twice, right? So far, I think. Yeah. Because we did use it before the boss encounter, right? I think we did. Or maybe we didn't. You know. Because, you know, Claude is the character that will need the most amount of kills and stuff like that. Same thing with Tifa, as Claude and Tifa, I believe, has the highest amount of, you know. Oh, this is the crappiest encounter that you can get, kinda, because I forgot if I need to bolt here or not. The main problem with this encounter, this is the worst one you can get when you're speedrunning, even if you use escape from the fight, because you can see that these attacks very, very slowly and stuff that, you know, which is really bad. Which is why I'm kinda bolting there. I don't remember if they died from one hit or not. Or actually they all weak, so yeah, they do die from one hit. And the XP isn't that great. I mean, it's enough to get enough level there, which is good. And I'm with escape. Right. So the thing is, once we escape, of course we get the you know, we'll be getting grades, which will be important. I thought about grinding Train Graveyard a bit, just because of the encounters there. Because the encounters in Train Graveyard, you can actually meet the sweeper from the reactor in the graveyard for some reason, because the enemies are different in the graveyard when you go to it now and stuff like that. Yeah. We want to make sure that we pick up the flower here and stuff like that. Now you could choose to be into her as well, but yeah, so nothing here. Don't see many flowers around here. Buy one. There we go, and you can see that we're here now. That's good. And here we want to make sure that we loot this. This is basically where the cannon is. It's later on where you climb up basically and stuff like that, but yeah. And here you want to get all of the encounters here. You want to do these encounters just to get more kills with Claude. and stuff like that, so yeah. And there are of course some things we're gonna look out for basically and so that like I kind of wish something that they would add use this because it's very hard to remember what stats were on certain armor pieces and stuff that you know. And they have in this version, by the way, they have fixed the way that spirit works and magic defense actually works and stuff that on armor and stuff that, which make a certain armor like way better and stuff that because the wizard bracelet. Normally it's really bad because it has really low defense, but it has very high magic defense. But I think it's also that it gives you quite a lot of magic increase in the magic stat and stuff like that, which is actually pretty good. Stuff that. Now elemental materia is of course again gonna become pretty important because of the fact that we are not gonna be using Tifa and stuff like that, and I'm using Tifa. That's nice, 2 potions there. So that's what, like 2, and these are 3, right? 2, 3, almost the other one 3, or the other one was almost 2, I think. So, yeah. Now you can of course use UI limit breaks here if you want to. By the way, what I mean by that is you leave one to the side basically, and then you use kill off basically. You use kill off 1. On each side, and then you get hit by back attacks several times, and then you take enough damage to finish your own break pretty quickly. But let's say there was so 2, 3, 3, so 2, 3, and then 3. That would mean that we killed 8 of them, so we got 8 more kills for Claude with that encounter and stuff like that. Now normally you don't care about limit breaks during your speedrun a lot. But there are going to be certain fights because we're not going to be able to rely on Tifa, we're not going to be able to rely on Power Sword or whatever, because we're not going to be using like stuff like Death Sentence and stuff that we're not going to be using stats like that, Because normally the thing is that our multipliers to Power Sword, like, okay, you deal this amount of extra damage when you're like low health, and then once you get Death Sentence, Death Sentence allows you to also get more, I believe. Because Power Sword gets affected by that also, because it's when you're when your risk of dying basically powers up when near death, and then basically Death Sentence means that you're towards death, and stuff like that. So now there are of course certain items that are going to be really important and stuff that, like speedrun. Now in terms of getting money, of course you can sell a bunch of stuff. Wait, did I censor that? They have changed the translation there because there was a bunch of new swear icons there at one point, which seemed really weird. Yeah, the PS5, by the way, had a very weird crash before. Stuff that because I was starting Final Fantasy 5 or Final Fantasy 7, and then I was gonna record, but then it just crashed the console. And I thought my console was, like overheating or something like that, which it shouldn't be doing and stuff like that, and I don't know what that crash was about. That crash just felt like super weird, because like I got a green screen on the television and stuff like that, and that just felt like really weird. I don't know why it happened, and stuff like that. No, I don't know, of course, how long this speedrun is going to take, because, we're not going to be doing any of the skips or whatever, and stuff like that, so yeah. I think you need to talk to Wedge here. Basically, you want to talk to all of the members of Avalanche as much as possible. Now, I forgot if talking to them in the reactor would have given me points for Barrett or not. Because Barrett's all one that you kind of want to get late with, like Yuffie is just very annoying to get and stuff like that, because then you need to be mean to everyone and stuff like that, but yeah. And the girls have naturally higher points than Barrett anyway, so it's very, very easy for you to beat Barrett and stuff like that, you know. So we want to stop by the weapon shop, of course, and stuff like that, and there are certain materials that we might want to get more of and stuff like that. But keep in mind in terms of using elemental, you don't need to use elemental with like, I believe you can also link them to summon material, right? The elemental, when it doesn't use me magic, it also kind of works with summon, I think. But I forgot if that is the case or not, but yeah. And now the question is, yeah, we actually go here now. Now, and while this is going to be a speedrun, there are going to be certain small little grinds that we do, but that's for a specific reason actually. But it's not because, oh, we need to make the, you know. So we sell the ether, and we sell the assault gun. We buy 18 grenades, then we Please pay the kids so you can rest up here. I don't think you can get anything here yet though, right? Nope. Now the reason for this is actually pretty smart, right? Because the thing is that you can technically, like, if you want to have a higher Tifa, for example, like Tifa's level is not decided yet and stuff like that, so that is why doing this thing is important and stuff like that, so yeah. So we have 18 grenades now, which is nice. There's also going to be a material that we want to be getting eventually and stuff as well. I'm going to check what the prices on the materials were in here. Or you cannot take that yet. Of course, Barrett will pay you quite a lot as well. So first save. "5 minutes. That's okay. I kinda know the line now that you need to take there to get through and stuff that, and you know. and stuff. Yeah, not all of the encounters that you can get here are, by the way, are super great and stuff like that. Some of the encounters are pretty bad, but yeah. Now the main thing is, of course, is that you will be getting kills with Lord here, which is very important. And stuff like that. Getting kills with Lord. And also getting some potions as well. Because the potions are pretty good early on. At least, you know. Yeah. I believe technically the best thing you can get here is the sweeper and stuff like that. You know. I forgot if it was called sweeper already or whatever, but yeah. Now normally it doesn't take this long to get encounters here normally and stuff like that, but yeah. There we go, and it's called sweeper, yeah. That is very good as mob attack because it does a lot of damage, so it fills the limit break. Now the main thing here is, of course, is to grind some money as well. I forgot if there are different encounters over there on the other part of the train there, because you can actually go onto that part of the train as well. On the right. Yes. Nice. This encounter is actually the best one for XP at this location as of that. They also deal a decent amount of damage into filling your limit break. Now not all characters of course fill the limit breaks at the same speed and stuff that. So yeah. Keep in mind, of course, that if you do the skip into Wall Market, of course, you don't get the daily wastes and stuff that you have to grind that at another point. Okay, the money is not that much that you get here, but yeah. The thing that's good about the mono drive also is basically getting you 3 more kills and stuff that. The main problem is of course is that Claude will be needing to get a lot of kills and stuff that, so yeah. The 2 guard dogs are pretty... they're okay each, because they just stand 1 hit, of course you stop the flowers. At 40 XP, that's actually very good from only 2 of the guard dogs. Because they're worth way more than the guard dogs that you meet at the reactor. Those are not worth 40 XP from just 2 of them. Stuff that. Now I forgot if there is a triple encounter with them that you can get here and stuff that. Yeah, you can see you meet the sweeper quite a lot and stuff there, but yeah. Keep in mind, I believe Claude needs something like 80 kills or maybe even more than that, you know, and stuff that to get his, to get Blade Beam. Which by the way is pretty insane. But the thing is, once you get all materia for example, and you start like using lighting for example against things that are weak at it, you know, it's really good, but yeah. So is ice as well, so yeah. Because they call it Guard Hound. But they all the same tier, I believe, as the other one and stuff like that, yeah. But But these are worth way more than the ones that you react, I'm pretty certain. Okay, one more battle. I just basically want to get level 9 here. Because that makes it so that Tifa starts at level 7, I believe. If you're level 9 at that point. And then I believe Tifa will match Barret in level and stuff there, because normally Tifa starts lower than Barret and stuff there, so yeah. So if we get level 9 here, I believe Tifa will be at a higher. I think this should be enough for the level, because I think this is the best encounter here that you can get. Now, and normally, you know, you would really rely on like tranquilizers and stuff there throughout the run and stuff that, but we're actually going to be relying more on using the... So now we're level 9, pretty decent. We did only get to use the limit break once though. Which is kind of a bit sad, you know, and stuff like that, but that's still up one more limit break use. Which is decent, of course. We can talk to this guy here. Tifa would have her default name, by the way, if you do this. But can't you do the skip later on when you get like the party members though? Right, so you don't miss out on like the all material and stuff that, because you know. Actually, should we try a few times, because I mean I'm going with the end game timer for the speedrun and not like the actual timer or whatever, but yeah. So. Nope. Sometimes that happens when you try to do the thing, by the way. So I think it's that there is like a line that you do or whatever, like you just try to wiggle inside, and I believe it's normally that you use to run and you do these basically. So that you run over here and then you run down. Run over here, run down. And then it's like, you know. I still think it should be doable though. Like that's the thing, like it's just like, you know. And I don't know if it's just a correct frame that you need to get or reach or whatever, you know. Because you don't need to talk to them, from what I've seen at least, you know, stuff like that. And I believe it's just like, it has to do with your turn, I think. Is what it is basically, so like it's like you turn a certain way basically. And I don't know if you need like the D-pad precision or whatever, you know, and stuff like that. It's just like is it just her? Is it just her? I mean, it is worth it considering how much like time you save if we do get this. You know, and I'm pretty certain that they haven't like why the heck would they remove this? You know, most of that, like, it makes no sense. And is it just that it's like, is it just that you just wiggle somehow? And that's the thing, you know, is it just that you wiggle it, you know, most of that? Oh man, it's just like, I've tried this wiggle strat before, you know, most of that, and it doesn't seem like it is what it is, you know. Or is it just that you walk in? And I thought it would have to do with whole wiggle thing here, you know, most of that you just wiggle here. Or whatever, you know, most of that, but yeah. I think this thing wasn't here before, right? I don't know if we're actually moving when we're doing this, if it's just like, just wiggle left and right, wiggle left and right, wiggle left and right, wiggle left, wiggle left and right. Or is it just that you go in the middle between them? That would be pretty funny if it's just like, maybe it's just the right angle. Maybe it's just that you just set this up here, and then you just, you know. I think it's just like very precise movements here that you do. I forgot exactly what the movements were. Like, I was so good at getting this before, I would just, you know, do it, you know, and stuff that. Because that's how easy it was before, like, because it was just something that you would just consistently get because there was a certain specific setup, and I forgot exactly what it was. It was just like, oh, just walk here and then just boom. You know. Alright, oh, I think I know now what it is. I can't get it at this point. So while I think it's another setup for it, I think another setup for it is that you used no. Alright, there it is. Wait. It has to do with the turn, it has to do with like the tight turn. It has to do with this. It has to do with holding down like the R thing. Like doing this, basically you do this. Like the whole turn thing. And you do that. Because you saw there how quick we got at one point there. How close we got. Maybe it's just holding down both. I don't know. Maybe it's just that and her. Is it just from here? Up, down. His feet is so close there. Because the thing is just that you just touch it, you just touch it. Because that allows you to have that movement. You just hold down R basically at a specific moment and then you do the turn thing. I think it has to do with it's just basically that whole turn thing that it has a certain specific angle that you just find the medical angle. I think I could have gotten in there because I got the position there. I saw the pixel. Is it just that you used... I think it's just that, it's just like, you know, it's like... Wait, don't tell me you can just walk in. Like, you need to do it quickly, right? Because otherwise it's not gonna work. That doesn't work. I think you line up there. Is what you cannot do. You line up with that hat from a certain distance, I think. I know that there is something that you line up with. And then maybe you just go over there and then it's just like... I know that it should be still doable. I mean, it's just that you save so much time if we get this by basically instead of that, like it's just like... Keep in mind, there was a time when I knew exactly where it is, where the line was. See, there is, it's basically touching it there. Man, it's just so... It's not like it's just like... It's not just holding down this button instead. And just have it like be like this. Right? It's not like this, just... No, that it's just all coming from this side instead. And oh man, that looks like it almost... Because it's basically that you're meant to just come in like this. Meant to find somewhere, like maybe stand here or something like that, and I just because it's all about taking like a very, very tight angle and then just touching the correct point. That's the main thing, you know, so that you just take the correct point or whatever, you know, but yeah. I don't know why it darkened there, the screen or whatever, you know, if it wanted to some sort of, you know. Maybe it darkened because we were in the screen transition there, maybe. Because that's the thing that... Maybe we got into the screen. Oh man. That is definitely seem more to be the case here. That it's just like, okay, like, I don't know if it's that you need to hold both of them down and stuff like that, because, you know, that would make sense. Kind of because it's basically about taking these tighter angles, basically, because you can then end up like pushing yourself in, basically, pretty much. By doing the correct angles. Because keep in mind that if we touch the screen transition, basically it's just like, you know, normally I believe otherwise that you should just be able to walk in, you shouldn't have to run in and stuff like that. That's just the thing, right, that you can just, you know. Man, that's so close there. You started, we were pushing us down there further and stuff that when we did that, you just pressed up, down, up, down, up, down there. Like that while holding the buttons and stuff that, like we used, you know, just do something like that, and then it's just like, oh man, it's just a little bit of wiggle. And then maybe it's just ha 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 ha. But because I think it's just like find the red setup and then you just walk in pretty much. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then down. One, two, three. Okay, maybe it's like 1, 2, 3. And then you need to hold down the button. So button 1, 2, 3. Basically so that it turns in that direction. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe that's what you do, because pressing down basically puts you at an angle like that. So we're gonna have to stop there. I'll be right back in the next one.